Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Build Your Best Life. I apologize for that, but good morning. Welcome to Build Your Best Life. I'm so excited to be here on this beautiful Saturday morning. My platform is designed to assist high school age and young adult males as they follow my basic principles to overcome obstacles from their personal lives and society to build their lives. I believe it is better to train early rather than to fix later. I have an exciting topic that I want to talk about this morning, but before I do that, I want to take this opportunity to wish my best friend, my confidant, my boyfriend, my sweetie weetie, the love of my life, a happy 22nd wedding anniversary. I love you. I'm looking forward to 22 more. And I know we're going to have a wonderful day today, as we always do. So, love you. So, again, thank you so much for tuning in to Build Your Best Life. And this morning, I'm talking about spinning in my new whip. Spinning in my new whip. Now, on my platform, one of the things that I teach is to stop, think before you act or speak. Stop and think before you act or speak. Now, because my platform is for young men, I know a lot of people think I'm only talking to young people. That is so far from the truth. I am talking to everybody. Everybody needs to stop and think before you react. Because if you don't, many times you jump to conclusions. And we all know what happens when you jump to conclusions. You might jump into a bucket of manure. You just get things all wrong. Now, there are a lot of people who believe that everyone is bad in a certain category. So, that might be all nurses are bad, all firefighters are bad, all teachers are bad, all youth are bad. And you cannot put people in buckets like that. People are individuals. Individuals have their own separate personalities and interact and act based on their selves. The way they were brought up, the things that they've learned, probably things from their past. But each person is an individual, so you cannot base anybody on a bucket. You can't put people in buckets. You have to treat everyone as an individual. Every circumstance is not the same. So again, these things are separate and they have to be treated as such. So just remember that when I say stop and think, that's for everybody. And when I say that, one of the reasons I'm saying that this morning is because some people, and I hope that some of these people are listening this morning, you need to stop and give our young men a break. They're individuals, they're young, they have attended school, or they're going to school or college, or working on their undergrad degrees, working for the first time, whatever. But they want to have fun as well. And so we need to give them that opportunity to have fun. Everybody deserves fun every now and then. Now, we have this young man. He has his new whip. And he invites a friend to go for a spin. Hey, come take a spin in my new whip. It's his. His name is on all the papers, the insurance papers, the tag and registration, insurance, everything. It's his. So he picks up his friend and hey, they go spinning all through the city, not speeding, taking in the sights. They got the windows down. They are just having fun. They're chilling, talking. This young man has been away for a while. And when I say away, he hadn't been incarcerated or anything. He's been away out of the city. And so he picks up his friend. He has this new whip. And they're just catching up, having fun. Now, I'm not going to put people in a bucket. I'm going to say there is standing over here on the street corner. There's a politician. There's a parent. There's a lawyer. There's an admin, administrative assistant, a retired person. So they see this nice ride coming up. Gets to the stop sign, to the light and stops. Now, what do most of those people think when they see, oh, this is a young man of color over there in that nice ride? Now, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? What's the first thought that jumps in their minds? Okay, the majority of these people will see this nice luxury car. Oh, surely it can't be his. So, some of them might think belongs to his parents. Wrong. A larger majority of them will think, oh, it's stolen. Man, I can't believe he's riding around in a stolen car and just chilling, got the windows down. No, that car don't belong to him. And then a bigger majority thinks, man, I know he's dealing in drugs. Where you can get the money for a car like that from if he's not dealing in drugs? And I say to all those people standing on the corner, do you know the young man? Do you know that that's his parents' car? Do you know that the car is stolen? Do you know that he's dealing in drugs? Do you see him hanging out, trying to get a sale? Why do you jump to these conclusions? Why? So, could it be his parents' car? Sure. Okay, could his parents not have worked hard on multiple jobs, now retired maybe? They could have even purchased this car for their son. It might not even be theirs. They could have purchased for him. His parents can be a CEO, a CFO, own their own business. You could have got it for a graduation present. Did you stop and think? No, you prefer to jump to conclusions. So then if it doesn't belong to his parents, then okay. So why can't this young man be someone? Now, how old does he look? Does he look like he's old enough to drive, to have license? So then why can't this be a young man that has worked hard? You heard about the starters of Apple. They were young when they started out. Why is this someone that hadn't thought of this great idea and started their own business? And the money is rolling in. Why is this someone that has not received a trust fund? Trust fund, baby. Their grandparents or parents may have been people of wealth, and they decided to leave their child a trust fund. Could this be a young actor? We have children actors, teenage actors, young adult actors. We even have babies that are actors. So why can't this be an actor with money? Sports. You got hockey, baseball, football, basketball. Why can't this be a pro football player, a pro basketball player, pro baseball player? Why can't this be someone that has their own wealth? Did you stop? Did you think? Or did you just jump to a conclusion? He has to be up to no good. Now, you say, some of you are thinking, oh, yeah, dealing drugs. So why do you think that? Are they going to be just chilling out, laughing with the windows down in a nice car that if they get caught can get impounded? If they're dealing drugs, are they not smart enough to have an older car that they would be dealing drugs in? Do they have to be dealing drugs? Why do you have to jump to these conclusions? Again, you're putting people in a bucket, in a cylinder, in a cycle. Everybody is the same. Everybody in a particular group, race, profession, you want to all label them all the same. People are different. Stop putting people in buckets. You know, I had to do some research so let me just get an idea. You're talking about drugs. And so I went and did research. And of course, this is just a particular county in the United States. And during a period of charges from 2009 to 2018, when they compare races, so we're talking about drugs. So are those people that are stopped in cars, and at that moment, they're cited and released, 16.7% are Caucasian, 23.8% are African American. If they are arrested on site, 6.4% are Caucasians, 16% African Americans. And then when you get down and look at the ones that are convicted and served time, 5.9 versus 9.9. So even that looks a little shaky. More people of color are ticketed, arrested on the spot, what have you. So again, people jump to conclusions. Everybody. It's time out for that. We need to get better. We lived through centuries. We have all types of technology. Things are changing in the world. Things are getting better as far as technology, finances, people doing better in life. But in other areas, we're either stagnant or going backwards. We need to change in this area. It has to get better. How can it get better? Stop jumping to conclusions, for one. This young man and this nice whip that I'm talking about this morning was awarded a $10.5 million contract to play for an NFL team. He hasn't purchased a home. He won that contract 2 years ago. He hasn't purchased anything of significance. He's been working hard, making sure that he's earning his contract, improving his craft, trying to do what he needs to do to develop himself. He's good, but as I always teach, everyone can grow. So that's what he's been trying to do. So his birthday came up. He decided to treat himself to a new whip. So instead of being able to drive alone, pick up a friend, have fun in something that he's worked hard for, has earned, and owns legally, he has everybody around him jumping to conclusions. He's stolen it. He's dealing drugs, or it belongs to his parents. He can't own anything like that. That is coming from people that have a very small mind and a very negative mindset. Nothing in life will improve until people improve. You have to improve your thoughts and begin to think positive about people. There are very good people in the world. And that is seniors, middle-aged people, young adults, teenagers. Good. Is everyone good? No. That's proven day in and day out. However, we need to stop discrediting those that are working hard, working on their credibility, trying to live the lives that God has given them as their purpose. They're trying to do the right things, learn, grow, save, help others, but nobody wants to recognize those things because that would take a positive mindset. We would rather sit back, not take the time to think, but to be negative about anyone that we wish to look at and label. Have I been guilty of that? Yes. Are you guilty of that? Today is a new day. You can start something new. Stop labeling everyone. Stop and think. You consider yourself as a person that is intelligent, you're smart, you know things, you know people in high places, you're a positive person, you're a Christian. So when are you going to begin to live out those attributes, those characteristics? When are you going to give our young men an opportunity to prove themselves? Again, you cannot put them all in a bucket. Worse than that, you can't put them all in a box, tie it up, and throw it away. These are individual people like you and I that are striving to build their best lives, to be better people, to grow, to learn, to treat others correctly, to help people. So that young man that you labeled, just because he's treated himself after 2 years of working hard and doing the right things, not getting in any trouble, not one of these that, been destroying hotel rooms or getting in trouble, abusing people, assaulting young ladies, any of these things. He's been helping out in the community, and he decided to do one act of kindness for himself. And he goes for a ride in his new whip. You don't like it, so he gets labeled. Time out for that, people. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's start doing better. Sometimes you don't know, and if you don't know, you can't do better. But when you know and you decide not to do better, that's a different story. So let's try to do things the right way, treat people equally, whether they're blue, gray, red, yellow, black, white, whether they're Jewish, Christian, Muslim, whatever. Let's treat people like they should be treated, like you want to be treated. Stop labeling everyone and putting everybody in that box, tying them up and throwing them away. Let young people work hard. Be, always after them. Work hard. You got to work hard. You got to work hard. Put in the work. Set your goals. Make them specific. Make them measurable. Make them attainable. Make them realistic. Put a timetable on them. Read books. Research. Dress right. Act right. Speak right. So they're putting in all this work, but we still won't give them an opportunity to be equal. That's not fair. So the next time you see a young man and he's spinning in his luxury new whip, don't jump to conclusions. Think, that's someone that's been working hard. That's good. A young man. He's probably made something of himself. Now he's enjoying life. That's good. Good to see people doing well. It should make you feel better. So I hope this has helped you. Remember, stop putting people in that box. Please tune in Tuesday. I'm excited to have Raphael Roker. He will be on our Young Man's Chat at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Tuesday. And Raphael is an interesting young man. He has a lot of insight. So you need to tune in Tuesday to hear his perspective of him and his generation and how they are working to build their best lives. Also, put it on your calendar. Our second annual Boys and Men's Conference is June 12th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have some heavy hitters coming in here to give you some information that it will equip you, make you say, wow, help you to help others, help you to grow. So please. And then as well, please check out my website, which is www.buildyourbestlife.org, where you can get my, you can read my weekly blog that comes out on Mondays. You can see my calendar of events. You can go on my web store where you can get my the services that I offer: coaching, webinars, speaking, consultations. As well, my book, Build Your Best Life, is out there. You can get your autographed copy. You can get it in a matter of 2 to 3 days. I have the books in stock. This will truly assist you and help you in thinking right and stop labeling people. Just following basic principles to help yourself and help others to build their best lives by following basic principles. So please visit my website. And remember, as you travel on the road to building a better life, there will be distractions, rough terrain, pitfalls, and detours. Don't let any of those negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. Remember, building your best life is our business. And that's not a slogan. That's our commitment. Thank you. Be blessed. Have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.